I think it's going to be important, say, for Escher to try and get some damage through there. Volantis doing a lot of AoE damage, but it's going to be cleansed up by that Veramos, as you can see there. Gets 3 stuns and a pushback.
Is very strong.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's probably going to be enough for that bomb damage and more. We were speaking earlier, maybe not a 1 versus 4 monster right now, say, and it's going to be taken down by that Zima. Wow.
Especially because of the Ela skills. Yeah, that's definitely what Rex is going for. This unit, missed the armor break.
That is huge, the armor break miss. But it is not looking super healthy right now. Smicer does have opportunities to land the bomb on there, does get it. Exactly, and Marsh is going to be taking another turn. Can look to use that second skill, gets the defense break and the kill confirmed. And Barber, Sonya is going to be taking that first turn, say, is she going to be able to have enough damage?
Yep, on a Sienna, you definitely do enough damage, but now it's going to be the question, can this more actually push back enough? Manage to push back a whole bunch. In this case, you could decide to go for an S1 armor break and then kill it with the Sienna afterwards. Or you could try to get stuns. If he takes out the Tianleng over here, we're going to be looking at Chandra doing a 2v1 pretty soon, but that's probably not gonna happen.
No, it's not. He's putting the damage there. What? Instead into there. More probably going to finish things up with the second skill. Does. Wow, Sambi set managing to take, but Rikuni taking more turns. Can he get an additional? No. Sets up for skill 3.
That skill 3 definitely doing a lot of damage, also getting the additional turn in the process. However, the monkey's still not gone, and as long as the monkey's on the battlefield, it is still very deadly. We did not get a reset, and that is a lot of damage coming in from that more. Getting an extra turn by that much absorbs, and this is where the monkey takes over the match. Lowering any of the other units. Now he goes for the pure vanilla cookie. Is managing to take it out, and now is the big question. Is he gonna use Julian passive to take down that Fan Yang? And this time, the timing wasn't right to get it. And I definitely do think that Babix is in a very favorable position right here. By taking out that... Yeah, he's taking out the Feng Yang, which is normally hard to take out. By abusing that Julian. Normally he's like, okay, this is being used against me. I know how that works. Goes for the Minato for a stun and decides to place his... Ooh, that is a high defense Kavachi. And therefore wasn't able to kill it into that Minato because you can actually stun one of those units as well.
Oh, full resistance there, say, coming out the whole time of that Kavachi.
So that's a 100 res, super high defense Kavachi. Well, in the end... a single dispairs, and that's really what Braxis was aiming for. However, we still have a unit not being stripped, but now we do, and it's done.
Definitely, the second skill can come through now from that Tomoe. Look to put suppression and then spread it around the rest, but speed tuned with that Elanoa there, say.
Yeah, Elanoa moving in between. You could go for a skill 2, even putting more debuffs, so that also gives more absorb towards the Tomoe, and then we can go for the whole thing once again. Juno is definitely a hard counter into this. However, the issue is, if the Juno's not gonna take any turns and you just go off the battlefield, it's not gonna be any healing for you.
Wow, very nice play coming out from Ababa there. Not managing yet, but more surely finishes things up.
2 turns away, we once again have that silence being reapplied, but we also have a bomb being applied right now. If this bomb lands, stun lands, 2-turn denial right there. And this is where the monkey starts getting his skills, gets the armor break, gets the additional turn, takes out the Escher. And that is where Monkey takes over, and that is where Monkey most likely will go for the victory.
Doesn't get it quite on the Moor.
That is a very strong Moor, and also the Moor just completely taking over, not being stunned right here. Oh, that's a very strong additional turn right there. Still doing a lot of damage, even though the scaling of the Tianleng skill 2 is hardly reduced, it still does a lot of damage, and that is a lot of artifacts right there. And once a stream, I have to call it out, voice farm those artifacts.
Sekhmet, I said before, she usually lands, but going for that skill 2 to get some defense breaks out, say.
Yeah, getting some defense breaks out, but ooh, does get a very nice pushback on that Marsha, because for that reason, the Camilla that's probably very high on damage can maybe take off this Marsha at least. Not yet, but in a second try she can.
The damage has been declared from Pinkroyd, then that Marsha is not going to be taking a turn. Okay, now is he going to go into that Chandra? It's going to be taking a turn soon. No, goes into the Kinky instead there, say.
Oh, in this case, who is moving next? It is the Yeonhong. Yeonhong is actually moving much, but we have the Kinky actually doing something. Taking an additional turn, killing off the units, and actually killing off multiple units right there. The skill 3, Massacre, probably will take out that Diana. Not a single crit. Good damage, but not good enough. We have that Vanessa to take it out.
Yeah, not quite enough to kill it, but allowing Vanessa to come in there with that first skill, allowing it into the second skill from the kill. And right now, he's not going to be taking turns because of those provokes, say. And Pink Droid. Hagan going first there, say.
Hagan going first, managing to land most of the things. And now we have landing pretty much everything, except the pushbacks. But we have a Sean moving pretty soon. And now it's going to be the big question. Can that Sean actually get rid of the monkey and all of those units that would do a lot of damage on Rex's side?
He doesn't get the stun on the Mega Man, but does get a great additional turn there. Going to be enough to take, not quite enough the Smicer, but it's going to be going down very soon. He's got an answer, though.
He definitely does have an answer, but the big answer that's on the enemy side is this thing, and it does a lot of damage on those monkeys, once again taking an additional turn. Did manage to land it on this cigar in this case. Decides to go for the Chiwu. Does not manage to land on the Chiwu. If Chiwu lands all of the skills right now, Monkey can take over, and we have different Monkey business. Can you land melee on that Shizuka? Does land it on the Shizuka, and that is where the Monkey takes over. If there is a proc on the side of Pink Droid right now, he definitely could be coming back into the match. But first of all, we're gonna see some Monkey business doing his work.
It is, even if it does get an additional turn though there, say, Juno is going to be able to cleanse up any of those debuffs that we see on the field, and Raxaz knows that already. But we already see Kunai in that position.
Oh, we did get a very good strip right there, and even the Chunk Bong landing double armor break plus glancing on 2 fire units. And we have Sienna taking over the match pretty much right now, but the big question is, can she land everything? She does not land on the cigar.
The beneficial effects block that's come out from the Maximilian, it can't even get the shields from the Fire Vanilla Cookie there, say.
Yeah, definitely that. And we also we see it sitting in like the Gargoyle state, in the stone state, where let's see if that Vampire is actually going to be dealing enough.
It is going to be losing those little stacks every single attack that it gets against it right now. Is it going to be enough to take out a unit though, say?
Yeah, I would probably aim for the Kinky. If you can kill the Kinky, does manage to kill the Kinky. Wow, is it the Coco cooking right now?
Coco is cooking. Or is she? Because she needs to get that skill up again very soon.
Did manage to land the attack break. It will go for the skill once again, but yeah, you probably have to go for it. And every time that you hit it right now, you're gonna get hit a little bit yourself. And wait, attack break though. Attack break makes it that it's not enough. Are we gonna get into torrent range at some point? Because this time it didn't kill. We're gonna slowly walk into torrent range. Sebi is just waiting, like, hit me again, hit me, I'll go for the torrent range. Because it cannot proc torrent range, even if you miss crit. It kills. Didn't miss crit, but definitely did kill.
Top of the table clash. Zavala does have skills. She's gonna improvise on herself, allowing for that robot to come in. Can he get all of the strips? Misses on that Marsha, they'll say.
Missed on that Marsha and did land on the Marsha afterwards. The only thing about Gapsu is that normally Gapsu is used against units that actually do provide healing. Because of that, Gapsu would take multiple turns. In this case, Obabo's team has 0 healing, so yeah, definitely a lot more turns for that. And we have the Robo with the cycling. Can once again go for skill 2, pretty much get full attack bar, once again go for skill 3. There's so many dots, and the match is pretty much already over.
Yeah, it's going to be annoying, that threat state, and it's going to allow the Monkey to then take a turn. Is he going to target the Juno? Yes, gets the defense break, but Minato's not going to be able to follow up soon enough, so.
Yeah, oh, and once again gets that very important freeze. On that freeze, Juno's going to take another turn. If you can't take out the Juno in this turn, Juno's going to take over. And we definitely have a bounce from a skill 1 into a skill 2, doing a lot of damage on that Monkey as well.
Yeah, although that Monkey can't be frozen, it's not going to be surviving very long. Maybe it can. Ooh. No.
If it went for skill 2, skill 1, I could have seen Monkeys coming back from that. I have seen it happen.